Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, we have a visitor outside of our castle. I'm sure most of you guys have already seen this. He has been here for quite a while. This is the donkey, and it's kind of the donkey before the storm. We have an event coming. It's on the horizon. It's going to be coming soon. We have not heard any dates. We don't know exactly when it's going to be, but for me, the assumption is it will be next week. But we don't know for sure. But for the time being, we have the donkey. We're going to cover the donkey here in a little bit. The donkey is part of this Let's Play from home. Maybe I'll make this my little screenshot clip for my video. Seems like a good idea. And got a few things to cover today. I'm going to make this as quick as possible, but there's quite a few things to go through. During this whole COVID thing, ended up buying a smoker and started a process of smoking some meat, thinking it was gonna be ready for dinner time, and almost 10 hours later it's still going and not done yet. So got to get this video done so I can go out and finish cooking this food so I can hopefully get to bed at some point tonight. So I will make this as quick as possible, but I do have a fair amount of things to get through, including the winners, talking about a big giveaway with a load of diamonds, which has been mentioned before, but I have more details, and they are very huge and very exciting, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Big improvements to the squad based on things that have been going on lately, and winners of the giveaway for the QC Runner giveaway. And I think that might be it. I'm sure you guys saw, but I posted a video of me going against the Abyss Lord. I jumped in one night right before bed and just recorded it just in case, and I actually won. It kind of surprised me. So I quick threw that together. So we beat the Dark Citadel, finally finished the whole PvE environment. Hopefully something else new comes at some point, but for the time being, we are done with all of that. So that was pretty cool. And when I got that, I ended up getting a snake potion, which obviously was huge. And I had been doing the dungeons here and there, and use my odd RNG approach that I do when I go in, and if I don't get what I want, I back out and go back in. Again, nobody else seems to do that. Nobody else seems to think it's anything real, because I keep asking for people to comment on it and nobody does, so obviously it's just in my head, and that's entirely possible. But I did it, and it worked. I ended up getting tons of the snake potion that I needed, so I was able to craft a bunch of Bane essences, which was highly useful. And that will be a little teaser for something coming soon. So let's first, I got so much I want to do. Let's first jump into the winners of our giveaway. So I did things a little bit differently, obviously. I apologize if I'm talking quickly, trying to get through all this fairly quickly. I did things a little bit differently this week. I went and tried to do a little advertisement for QC Runner on the YouTube page, the Discord server, and all that kind of stuff, and numbers are up, things are looking good, but I'm not sure that was the best approach. One, it's a ton of work for me. Two, we kind of flooded the Facebook pages with stuff that people probably got annoyed with, so I'm not sure that was the most productive solution, but something different. Maybe it helped, maybe it didn't. We'll go back to our old school next week of just picking random numbers, and we're going to be using Google Forms, as I mentioned, because that's going to save me a lot of time and make things a whole lot easier. So be on the lookout for that in the next few days. We'll get back to our old giveaways, which I know most people prefer. But we did run the giveaway this week where I asked people to advertise the QC Runner Discord server or the QC Runner YouTube page, and a lot of you participated, and thank you very much for that. Trying to pull it up here. This is the list of all the winners right here. So 5 of these people, what I did is I took everybody who participated, filtered everything by those who entered by Discord server, and randomly picked 5 people. And then I went and picked those from those who entered for YouTube who didn't already win, because you can't win twice, and randomly picked 5 of those people using the random number generator I have on my phone here. So these are the 10 winners for the week. Charlotte JGH, I'm going to brutalize some of these names, so I do apologize right now. Martin Van Hoften, Fede Alvarez, Ciordia, Kit Lorenz. This one's going to be really bad, I apologize. Kuliaka Aye, Pithendric Gam. Jose, I know you've mentioned before that I brutalized your name. I do apologize. Let's see if I can get closer this time. Jose Cavalcante Nito. Closer? Maybe, who knows? Huscastle, Othman Albaharas Habarawi, John R. Driscoll III, Sir Jr. So congratulations, each of you have won 500 in-game diamonds. It's our normal giveaway, but we just obviously mix it up a little bit this time. So I will turn those in. So hopefully you guys will all receive those within probably the next 12 hours, to be honest with you, as long as I can get them turned in sooner rather than later. It's been a very, very hectic, crazy week with everything in the world, or everything in my life, let me put it that way. So for those of you who are on Discord and posting comments, I'm not responding, I apologize. My work schedule's been busy, home schedule's been busy, and also trying to keep up with all this stuff. So I'll get there. I'm trying not to not drop the ball on everything, but things are picking up, so I do apologize for falling behind on some of those responses. I will certainly get there. All right, that's number one on the giveaway. Number two, let's talk about this, because this is absolutely huge. Give me a moment to pull it up here. If you guys remembered, in the past week or so ago, week and a half maybe, I posted a video about a giveaway on Hustle Prime Discord server. Just as a real quick recap, if you guys don't know about that, it's another Discord server which is absolutely immense. There's thousands of people on that Discord server talking about, it's all about Hustle Castle. All aspects of it. It's a great location to go. Great. Even though I even started creating my own Discord, I still go there all the time. That's where I get a lot of information. There's a lot of really smart people there, a lot of cool stuff there. And they are running a giveaway right now. So I mentioned it before, it's the Cosplay Giveaway, and it's running in the month of June. I got a few more details of what's coming up, so I just want to drop a quick note of what it is and what you can get. You want to make sure you pay attention to a couple key details. And I'm not going to read everything. I'll make sure I leave a link in the description below on how to join that server if you're not there. And if you are already there, then go ahead and go to the Cosplay June contest channel. There's a lot of stuff there, all the information you're going to need about what to dress up, how to dress up, what the rules are. Hugh's got a good write up there. He's got a bunch of funny stuff in there, so I can't do his comedy justice, so I'll let his own words do that. So go ahead and read that there. But so what you're really playing for, this is the main thing. We're going to have everybody who participates turn in your pictures. You're going to dress up and cosplay somehow. You're going to take the characters from the game. Last time I said anybody. The initial write-up said the primary characters. Make sure you read the rules to make sure you get the right characters and the right dress up, and you're not taking things. Sorry, I got to click on these buttons here. As you guys know, I'm a little bit crazy about that. Yeah, so make sure you read all those rules to make sure that you don't miss out on the opportunity to win some big prizes here. And what it's going to be is going to have the whole admin team for the Hustle Prime server, and Oleg. A lot of you guys know Oleg. He's our contact with the games. He's the one who gives us inside information about what's coming up, what's not coming up. He's the one who helped let us know that the event was not starting this week or last week for that matter. So Oleg, the Hustle Prime team, and then myself and Astop, the quote-unquote YouTubers that I mentioned last time, will be picking the top 5 winners. And basically, everybody that comes in, we're going to vote on them, and we'll pick out the winners. And what the winners are going to get are the Hustle Castle portrait. And those of you who know what that is, it's really cool. It's basically you turn in a picture, and it's something that looks similar to this guy up here, but your face in there instead. It's really cool. The pictures are starting to fill up. A lot of people are starting to get them with winning events and stuff, because that's the only way you can get them, and they're very cool. That is certainly something to go for. But in addition to that, if you win, you get 3,000 diamonds. So that is a significant amount. So that's 15,000 diamonds going right there to the top 5 people. So get out there, work hard, get something good. You're going to get something good. And even if you don't win, depending on how much effort you put in, not if you just turn in something that's not not any effort, that doesn't count. But as long as you're out there trying hard and put something good out there that we all approve and think it looks good, you're also going to have a chance to win 3,000 diamonds. There's going to be a pot of additional diamonds that we're going to be able to give those that put in a good effort. So make sure you check out that Hustle Prime server. Great, like I said, great location, great stuff there. Plus opportunity to win ridiculous amount of prizes. We were going to be giving away 1,500 diamonds, but now it's up to 3,000 for each of the winners. So make sure you check that out. Huge stuff coming there. I didn't give you the dates. Let me go get that here real quick. I think it's June 7th. Expect to see the contest open on June 7th and run for 2 weeks. There you go. All that's listed in the Discord server. So make sure you check that out. Again, I'll have the link in the description below. So back to the video. We have talked about the Abyss Lord. I got my list here I got to go through because my mind is going about a million places right now. So we talked about the Abyss Lord. We talked about the Hustle Prime giveaway. Then we announced our winners. And the other big item I want to cover, we're going to jump into real quick, But I did see this offer pop up. It's kind of cool. I'm not going to do it, but for those of you that are interested in this kind of thing, it's interesting. So a unique offer, definitely is a unique offer because I've never seen it before. It's $20. It's not too bad. But what it is, it's the professionals that go through the castle. So you get a 4-star, whoop-de-doo. But look at that, he's already trained up to level 70, and this is for all of the work areas. And you're getting legendary equipment, which is basically the top of what you can get for everything. So let's go to like an important one, like the mithril area here. So 20 is the highest you can go, but he's getting the top level legendary, which is a 53 apparently. I didn't know what that number was. So, you're building some really good resources. So I'm not going to buy it because a lot of my places, especially for like the wood and the iron, I'm not even producing anything. Whatever I steal is what I use, and then the rest of it just goes to waste. So, it's interesting. I think it's different and it's cool. And I'm sure there are people that will go ahead and do that. Again, not for me, but a cool offer. Oh, I forgot. We're going to talk about the donkey too. Let's quickly talk about the donkey. Let me do this and then this. Sorry about that. Quick drink. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on the microphone. All right, the donkey. Good stuff here for sure. As always, we're going to blast through. You have a chance to get stuff with resources, and I already went through most of it. We got one more day. Here's the big things you can get in here, and this is really, in my mind, the biggest one. Legendary ring. Does some damage, does some crit, but each time an allied unit uses an artifact, the wearer of this ring has their damage increased by 1600 until the end, and it goes up to 20 times. That is huge. I guess it activates. I thought it actually multiplied. I thought that kept getting bigger and bigger, so it's not quite as huge as I initially thought, but very cool ring. I've never seen it anywhere before, so it's a new item. We also have, some of these from previous events. We got the eagle staff, we got the eagle axe, and the eagle... Missed it right there, but the eagle bow. These, usually what happens is these items come up for the donkey, and when they come out, they're usually strong and somewhat overpowered, and people, a lot of the people are using them. But by the time they get here, they're either been, nerfed a little bit, so they're not as strong, or there's other things that are better. So these aren't, all top tier things, and the drop rate is really, really, really low. So if you probably spent some diamonds, you probably didn't get anything. You're going to get something, but you're going to get epics, and you might get something else. So in my mind, this is something you should never do unless there's something you really, really want. It's just, the chances are pretty small. There's some videos out there about how unlikely that is to happen. But what I did, I went ahead and bought some diamonds. I paid gold, I paid wood, I got goblin for 7 days, I got premium for 7 days, I bought a legendary item, purple gems, there's a lot of stuff. I bought a material chest, which I got some more snake stuff out of that. So a lot of really good stuff. I went through and blasted through a bunch of them. I'm not going to go through everything because there's so much here. This one is always a fantastic deal. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I don't remember paying that price. I think when I bought this, it was $199 instead of $249, so that's interesting. I'm on Android here versus iOS, but that is very interesting. But the mithril chest, 15. So what you're getting here is 600,000 mithril for 1555. Let's go ahead and go look at our, if I would go and buy it right now off the shelf. Slowly we will get there. Mithril. So if I bought 500,000, it would cost 1,600. I'm getting 600,000, and it costs 130 less. So that's a really good deal. If you have some diamonds and you're at TR 11, that's a really good deal. Highly recommend getting that one. So as you can see, my diamonds are a bit lower. So anyway, donkey's there. One more day and donkey's gonna be going away. Sorry for whoever is pinging me. We got to make this video short. I have been doing some dungeons. I got some things to go through, which we'll probably save those for another video because, like I said, the goal is to keep this as short as possible. Got a few to open up. I opened up a few already, quite a few, but still got some more. There's some new dungeons. It's been pretty cool. You can actually get through 5 bosses now in one dungeon. I've hit that one a few times, but you have to sacrifice more of your people when you're going through there, so it makes it a little bit harder. But I've actually found some good matchups of people to do dungeons with so far, so that's been working out pretty good. But one of the things I ended up doing with everything that was going on was taking my Bane and come on. Uh-oh, did it freeze? There we go. Look at that. We have a new ancient item. We have our soul, and it's a reanimation one, which was good. And unfortunately, our roll again was not very good. We got 4,000 to 4,700, so it was not a very good roll. My rolls have not been very good lately, but So that gives us a 5 out of 6 set on our Bane. You've been working on this guy for a long time. I guess I should say Doom. I don't know. Where's the Bane coming from? Because everything's like Doom's this and Doom's that, but it is Bane gear, I believe. But I ended up, with all the chests I've gotten and the finishing off that last PvE area and everything, I ended up getting a ton of Bane essence, and then I went ahead and crafted my last item. So we have the soul. It's not a very good soul. It's a little bit better roll, but not great. It's a stun one. Oh, we got dodge here, whatever. So we're stunning for 24% for 1.2. It's not fantastic, but again, what this gives us is the 6 of 6. 6 of 6 for Bane. So now we got 5 complete ancient sets, and this is going to be huge. So the difference here from going from a 4 of 6 to a 6 of 6, when attacking, the fighter chooses a new random target and poisons for 55,000. Now we're going to be poisoning for 85,000 over 2.4 seconds. And if there's enemies nearby, one of them will be poisoned. We're now going to go, if enemies are nearby, one of them will be poisoned. Okay, that's the same. But we're also adding right here, if the fighter attacks a poisoned enemy, it triggers, if a fighter, I guess it would be any fighter, if a fighter attacks a poisoned enemy, it triggers a poison explosion, dealing 170,000 damage to all enemies over 4.5 seconds. All enemies, 170,000 damage. Plus, another poison explosion, can't be triggered during this time. I thought it said can be. So we got a chance to deal an extra 170,000 damage plus the 30,000 damage. So as it is, our Bane is quite often one of our big damage dealers. Some of our mages are kicking butt pretty hard, but I'm excited to see what this is going to do for our squad. So let's see where that puts our Bane up to now. DPS is not as high as I've seen other people's. There's plenty of people that have massive DPS. So 84,000, not bad. I will certainly take that. She's up to 1.9 million powers. She's the highest of everybody in our team now. Even our Ashbringer, who's also got three runes going, by the way. And obviously we got new runes coming next week, so it'll be interesting to see what that's going to do for our squad. So let's just start right here at the front. Right there, we have Darkula, full 6 of 6. We have Bane, full 6 of 6. We have Ashbringer, 6 of 6. That's our one we do not have. We have Annihilator, 6 of 6, and we have Ranger, 6 of 6. We now have 5 full ancient items and sets. So the next thing is, I started working on my my assassin. It didn't work, especially with the setup I was going. So that's a 4 of 6. And then we have our priest right here, 2 of 6. I think what I'm going to do is work on paladin next. I'm either going to go with the priest if something weird happens and I can, maybe get something good here. Maybe I'll do the priest and do the paladin for number 7. But I think I'm going to switch to the paladin for number 6. And then we'll probably finish off an assassin for number 7, and then either the priest or the oracle, because a lot of the top guys are running oracle instead of priest, so I might go that way instead. Trying to pull up my to-do list here. So so that'll be like my 7th and 8th, and then once I get 7 full items, or maybe on my way to 7, I'll go ahead and upgrade my my barracks to 7 fighters. Right now 6 is still fine. So so before, with that little assassin debacle that we had of trying to up our power with that, our historical high was 11.3, and now I suspect we're going to be higher than that, and it's actually should be a better higher than that with our upgrade to Bane. But let's go ahead and take a look. 11.2, so we're not even at that historical high, which is fantastic. That means our squad strength improved significantly, and we still have not set a new historical high, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we want. I just have to be careful about when I put my assassin in there. I might need to leave her on the bench fully so she doesn't up our historical high again. What is all of this stuff here? I'm going to open these guys up too. I've been saving these, and obviously, if you guys didn't see the last video, you can save these up, and then my recommendation is if you're going to be upgrading soon, you don't need to open these chests. You can save them, especially if you get like tier 11. You're getting ether here and a bunch of other useful things. So if you can save them, I would recommend just don't even open them until later, because you can earn them all at TR7 and then open them all at TR11. Problem is, it makes finishing your dailies a little bit slower. But as you saw, I opened one up. I got another one sitting here ready to go. So, like I said last video, I'm going to go ahead and just save those for the videos, and I'll open them up here. Ooh, this is cool looking. Now we're starting to get lots of other stuff that we didn't need, but the good thing is, I have a lot of equipment which is far from top gear. Oh, we got a third one. Far from optimized equipment, but like I said before, getting that full set item makes it more useful. It's better to go for the full set rather than waiting for 3 months for the perfect piece of equipment, because you can be way stronger just by having those. So, all right, we got a 1500 chest coming in. That'll be nice. So these are, I think, what happened when I finished my my PvE area. Somebody did ask the question, what happened to the princess? The princess was actually rescued like 5 steps before the end, and then the Abyss Lord showed up, so you had to fight the Abyss Lord. So this is the storyline. It's whatever. If you guys are interested, I can bring it up and talk about it, but doesn't do much for me, so I'm not gonna waste too much time on that. So the only other thing I wanted to do was actually go through and fight do an arena, but you know what, let's just do it. I was just gonna stop it because I don't want this video to go too long and I have stuff to do, but why not? Let's just do one. Let's give it a shot and see what happens, and then we'll wrap it up. 11.2, which is fantastic. I'm really excited to see that power is lower than our historical high. Because, for those that don't know, and I can do a video on this if people are interested, and I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but, having strength versus power is a massive difference in the game. And there are spreadsheets and there are crazy smart people, especially in Hustle Prime, that talk about this to a ridiculous degree, about how you can be really strong and have your power really low. And that's what a lot of people try to do. Like I fought a guy, I was at 11.9 power. I fought a guy that was like 10.3, and he just literally decimated me. He was really strong, and he was running like blue equipment and green equipment. So the specifics of what the equipment is doesn't necessarily matter, but what they do is the most important thing. So, if you guys are interested, I could do some research on that and maybe do a video on that one of these days. But now that we have 5 sets, maybe we're going to be starting to fight some really hard people. All right, so 17 million. That's crazy. All right, so we got 2 people under 10 million so far. I'm seeing. We got some 13s. There's another one. Inge lost to us, so that was good. He was at 13 million. They got 2 17 millions in here. All right, let's quickly go through. So 11, 16. Man, there's a lot of big people. 2, 3, 4. So 13 million is gonna be our lowest. So Inge lost to us. We're gonna fight Inge. See what he's running. He or she, sorry. Resurrection. You're not telling me what the number is. On my phone, it actually tells me what his level is. Whatever. We beat him. We beat him when he fought us. Let's go ahead and do this battle. It's really the Book of Winds at high powers are the ones that really I struggle with. All right, come on. This is so slow. We'll have to, yeah. It'd be better to watch it slow to see what happens, to see how things are playing out, but with this emulator, things are just a little bit too painful, so we're not going to do that. We'll just take a quick look through the stats and see what we have here. Beating 13 million is not 1.3, 13 million. It's not, the strangest thing. That's fairly normal for me. Dracula, 25%, very nice. Our tank only did, took 29% of the damage. That's not good. And Ashbringer, there's times, again, they attack my back row, my middle just kicks butt. So 58% done by the mages here. And look at that, our Bane only did 12% and Ranger only 14. That's okay. They're not gonna kick butt every time, but when we have the support of our mages in the middle doing massive damage, it's okay. And it just depends who I'm fighting and what their setup is. Occasionally they fight my middle row, occasionally they fight my back row, and I can usually cover. Look at that, we're right down to a minute. That is so fast. Or let me, that's not fast. My emulator is so slow, is what I meant to say, I guess. So the 17 millions, I don't think we'll be able to win. We could check to see what they have. Paladins I can't beat because they neutralize one of the some of the big stuff that my squads do. So I'm not looking to fight people with paladins, no matter what their power is. All right, so he's gonna be below us, below us. We win, we'll be at 280. We'll fight you. So this won't necessarily be a useful. I didn't look to see what this setup is. If this guy is set up as one of those really, really strong lower power people, it could have been a closer fight than that. But I didn't look. It didn't matter because I'm not going to choose a 17 million over a 9 million, no matter what the setup is. All right, there we go. That's what we're supposed to look like. We got our Annihilator taking 61%. Our mages didn't do much this time, but look at this. Come on, let's go. Slowly. There we go, 41%. Very nice. And look at that. Over half of the damage done by Bane was magic damage. That is crazy. I'll have to look at that. There we go. We don't have much time here, but dealing poison. Is poison damage magic damage? I don't think so. So is that... I don't know what that's... I guess it's from that. Yeah, it did more magic damage than regular damage. Yep. All right. Hopefully, I can't spend too much time analyzing because I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna end up missing a fight because of it. All right. So far, so good. I don't think I've ever seen my Bane do that much damage in a fight before. All right. Got a minute left. Okay. If I had time, I'll look to see what some of these people are. Obviously, they're in front of me. They're the big, powerful ones. What I need is somebody lower power to jump in front of me and have all these guys already attack me and beat me is what I'm looking for, but probably didn't happen. Yeah, nobody's fought us yet. Aiden. Okay, that's good. So the top guy already beat us. And somebody here just beat us. This guy beat us. Well, that's a bummer. 13 million. I was hoping I was going to beat you. Which I still could. We'll have to see that fight in a little bit. All right, we're going to have to save that one for a moment. He got in front of us, so let's go do this fight real quick. 7 million versus 8.9. Doesn't matter. Let's just do this one. So the way that I'm going to win against these 17 and 16 million people, there are, two ways. One, they're going to fight each other and knock each other out. Ooh, I thought that was going to be like a 5-second fight. They're going to fight each other and knock each other out. Or I need to have somebody that I can beat in front of me. And that 13 million I thought was going to be the one. But he decimated us, so maybe not. I got to see what his setup is. Oh my goodness. This is painful. There we go. 25% for Bane, 600,000 damage. Evan did 450,000 damage. Not bad. I'll be testing this out for sure. I mean, this is one I was wanting to go for a long time. This is I was hoping to have for my number 2, but I just was not getting the materials, and obviously I wasn't doing the dungeon, so it's not unexpected. But yeah, that's exciting. 5 sets. Very good. And we got an event coming up soon, which hopefully there'll be a lot of good equipment coming. Oh, look at that. He lost. Oh, he beat me too. So that means, did he lose to us? So that's 2 of the guys in front of us now have beat us. So if we jumped in front of them, they can't fight us anymore. Who did you lose to? You lost to Aiden. So Aiden is the strong one, more than likely, with his 16 million. One of the 17 millions lost, so they're now going to be behind us. The problem is, this guy wanted to fight, but unfortunately, he's lower than us right now, so that's going to probably come back and bite us. Unfortunately. To have, as far as having a chance to win. Oh, yeah. I don't think I can, whatever. That's unfortunate. What I need now is one of those really strong people that makes the fight last a really long time, and having that assassin come in there who lives for 10 seconds after he's dead, which really drops my points. I need one of those right now so I can fall behind this 13 million guy. And that was not one of them. All right, well, that's unfortunate. we still are in third. So, and the 3 people in front of us, no, the 2 people in front of us and the 1 immediately behind us who could jump in front of us already fought me, so I don't have to worry about them. If I could get a free roll into first place, I'll fight one of the big guys and see what happens. All right, so this is the one I was hoping was going to be in front of us so we could fight him at the end. All right, who do we got left? Here's the 17 million. Look at that, 17 million on the bottom row. Nice. 11.3. That's the guy I was going to fight. He already beat us, so I probably shouldn't be fighting him. So if I can get 121, 159, I can't beat him. I need to... I guess I should be happy with third place on this one with the 17s and the 16s. There's no guarantee, obviously, that I will be third place. And he beat us now. That was the guy below. What are we doing here? What are we doing? So we should be able, if we get 140, we'll be at 719. We'll pass you. We can't pass these guys. We have to get 216 to beat you. The chance of me beating you is not very good. I'll take my chances here. No guarantees. We got 29 seconds. You're running the Book of Wind. Ugh. With a 6 million power. My hero is at 1.3 million. This guy's hero is at 6 million. I guess we know why some of these people are stronger. So that's interesting. We have about the same squad power. His hero is 4.5 million stronger than my hero, but my squad is stronger than his squad. And my squad beat his squad pretty good. So for those that say I need to power up my hero, which I do, I fully admit it, but because I have a weak hero and such strong fighters, I can, get by at times. Obviously, I need to work on getting my hero better, and I'd be a whole lot stronger if I did, but I'm not as bad off as I could be. We just fought a fight with the 2 17s, a 16, and 2 13s, and we finished third place. Not bad. Bane 39%. Yeah, not bad. I'm happy with that for a first approach, our first attempt, and I'll be knocking more of those out. Probably won't be seeing a whole lot of ancient items being crafted here for a while. We'll see what happens in the next event, unless I have a bunch of essences for a specific set that needs to be improved with some bad gear. If I get like a good gear item, maybe I'll work on doing that. But did I ever look in the store for this week? Pearl of Wisdom. Someone's here. That's not very good. Yes, I did. I looked at this already. Yep. Don't want that for my, maybe for the Paladin, I guess, but no hurry for that one. Yeah, so, I'm a long ways from getting much going unless we decide to do the Assassin, but I don't think that's very smart. And if there's a good deal that comes in, I could get something really good for the Priest, or like an excellent setup for the Paladin, which I'm not expecting either. Maybe I could think about buying that, but that is not an immediate plan, so... 5 full sets for now. I'm happy with that. The squad's looking good. Fantastic stuff. I think we will wrap it up there. Thanks again to everybody for tuning in and for watching and participating in all the giveaways that we're doing, and dealing with everything that I made you go through with for this last giveaway to help advertise the channel. I do appreciate that. We'll go back to our old way of playing the old weekly events where you easily can just giveaways, sorry, not events, the giveaways where you just give me random numbers and we'll pick winners that way. But I will appreciate it if you can, continue to advertise and push the channel, push the Discord server, and we'll keep on working on building members and increasing viewership that way. So thanks again to everybody for watching, and hope everybody has a good holiday weekend here, at least here in the States. Enjoy your time, stay safe, and I will catch up with everybody really soon. This has been QC Runner for QC Games, and I will catch up with you later. See ya.